You've been asked to speak at a conference. Maybe you're giving a toast at a wedding. How do you project confidence, polish, and sophistication where you can look great on the big screen and the people in the back of the room can see your face? And when you get up close, you don't look like a clown. Here's a couple of tips and tricks. When you're gonna be on camera, you wanna make sure you're using matte tones for your makeup and have matte skin. I like to always start with a little bit of a pressed powder. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. Hitting the points that are most likely to get shiny, namely your nose and your forehead. To make sure you don't look too washed out, but like you don't have too much color on your face, a little bit of bronzer is gonna be the best way to warm you up. This way, when somebody gets close to you, you don't look muddy, but when you're on a big camera, when you're on a big screen, you still look you have a nice glow and that you're very defined. So just a little bit, I tap the excess on the back of my hand, on my cheeks, on my nose, and on my forehead. Now for me, my chest and neck area tend to be very, very light. So I'm also gonna bring some of this color down onto my neck and chest area. It's important for me to blot the back of my hands like this because if I just go into a straight application, sometimes you can see exactly where you stop and where you start. So you don't want to look like you have a stamp on your skin. This under eye area is going to be the place that's going to show the first sign of stress. So even if you've been up all night practicing for your speech, you never want them to see you sweat. So a little bit of concealer goes a really long way. This is from Makeup Forever. I'm using a very tiny amount because again, I don't want to look cakey, and using this just in the very inner part of my eye. And I can use a ring finger to blend in. And then also at the ear to give it a lift. So I don't need it for all over my eye, but just on these key points. Right in here. And again in this outer corner right here. And if I want to make my eyes look defined without it looking like it's too over the top, a really soft makeup eyeliner is going to be the way to go. This is from Makeup Forever. It's a light taupe, so I'm not using a harsh black. And I'm going to start on the under part of my eye, just underneath my lashes. I've already got a little bit on top. So just in here. And I can use my finger to softly run it through. Same on the other side. This way I'm still going to look defined and very elegant. Finally, I want to make sure that I have enough color on my lips. This is from NARS. I'm going to be using one of their new Ultra Matte lip colors all over. This is the best way to project confidence, poise, to get your message across, or to give a great toast. Following a couple of these tips will make sure you're going to have the best night of your life, the best conference, and all the success. Comment below if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe.